Sri Lanka is.
Very good morning from all of us up here. Last day of the first test match in this Walton Test Series, Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. Sri Lanka still trailing by 29 runs, but that's going to be eclipsed very, very quickly. As a matter of how they approach this game. Do they just go serenely and try to get some records done, or are they going to step on the gas and try to score some quick runs and put the pressure on the Bangladeshis for a second wicket opportunity, a second innings opportunity rather, in their approach? So let's see how things pan out today. Interesting. The first half hour is going to tell us what the intentions are. Oh, almost chopped it on. That'll encourage the batsman. Is gone for rather fortunate 4 runs. He's playing away from his body, but he'll take it. Doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come.
Shot, beautiful. Caresses through that. The boundary. That's a good start by Dhananjay Silva.
A marvellous shot. Just a touch short of a length. And he rode that so very well.
Edge. Very fine. There's no chance that Miraz is going to stop that. A boundary to end the 152nd over. Sri Lanka 530 for 3.
Let's bowl him. At last, some success, and he's absolutely elated. Just the inside part of the bat, inside edge, thumping, crashing into the stumps. Breakthrough here. Well done, Taskin Ahmed. Persistence paid off. Oh, that's just wide of the fielder. Has played very, very well-controlled shot. Waited on it and played it late and cut it to the boundary.
Streaky. Up in the air as well.
In the air and taken. The captain of Sri Lanka team, Karunaratne, selfless, was looking to do a job for his side. He was looking for quick runs. He's been hauled out at mid-wicket. Taskin once again amongst wickets. Yeah, it deserves all the applause.
Gone. Ebadat has got the wicket. Pathum Nissanka looking to run it down to third man. Fine tickle.
He walks back dejectedly after scoring 12. It's 553 for 6.
Punch through extra cover on the up. Dikwala getting into the act. He gets a boundary. Stood up and hit it through extra cover.
Hammered. Lovely hit. Good thing for Ibadat was he didn't have to chase it in the deep.
Well, he started to do Dikwala things now, hasn't he? Goes down the wicket. Catcher is the call. No one's going to catch that, but it's going to loop over the fielder and roll into the boundary. So they're getting a move on here. Nicely played. That's going to go and be a teaser. Ball's going to go through. Oh, quick run taken, chance of a run out, and he's gone. Oh, huge misunderstanding between the two, and a lot to celebrate about for the Bangladeshis. They're going to go for the shots, and there's another one just wide of the fielder, but in the gap. Lovely placement, got himself 4 more runs.
He loves the shorter format.
Lakmal, he's deposited it over the bowler's head, and the first 6 of the innings, intentions are pretty clear.
The good shot. Picked up the gap. There's no deep mid-wicket. Most square is the deep mid wickets who's standing there.
Well, we're talking about runs after lunch. They've just got a wicket, the big wicket of Vanidhu Hasaranga. So Sri Lanka's plans not going exactly the way they want. Vishwa Fernando comes out, effectively Sri Lanka's last pair. Because as we know, Lahiru Kumar is carrying a hamstring injury on his left leg. Mickey Arthur.
The news from here is that the Sri Lankans have declared their innings. That's what they posted, 648 for 8 declared. The first innings a lead of 107 runs. A lot of hard work for the bowlers, but Taskin Ahmed was very good today. Got his 3 wickets, supported by another one from Ibadat and a couple for Taijul Islam. That's how it stands at the moment. 541 is what Bangladesh posted. Their first innings declaring that. To a loss of 7 wickets, riposte by Sri Lanka has been up. Good first innings lead. Bangladeshi batters out in the middle. Tuck around the corner. Bangladesh are off and running in their second innings. Chase on here. Ball wins the race to the boundary. Down the wicket. He's made his intentions clear. Lovely shot for the maximum from the bat of Tamim Iqbal.
Brave hit.
Nice little adjustment using the depth of the crease.
That's what you get for your bravery as a batsman. Use his feet, force the bowler to change his line.
Oh, that's an appeal, and it's caught behind. Poking outside the line, not very convincing looking shot. And, well, he fails again. And down the wicket he goes. Gets a hold of it, it's flying, and it's out of here. Another enormous 6 from Tamim Iqbal.
Got him. Suranga Lakmal rewarded for his perseverance around the off stump.
Nicely played. He's got the gap. Instinctive drive, instinctive player. He's a positive player, the Tamim Iqbal.
Such a key for Bangladesh.
Beautiful, lovely copybook cover drive by Tamim Iqbal.
Oh, what a delightful shot that is. As you said, whenever a left-hander executes those shots through the cover region, they're so pleasing to the eye. Nicely behind that one. Races away. Marvelous shot for Tamim Iqbal. And with that, he reaches his 50 in very, very quick time. Lucrative over 12 from it, 52 for 2.
Shot, beautiful shot on the up. Huge chase for Dasun Shanaka. He's not going to get there. That's another boundary for Tamim Iqbal. Shot again. Nicely punched. Nicely. A beautiful shot by Tamim.
Oh, what about that? Excellent. Just this time he anticipated that the ball might be tad shorter.
Lovely. Long on in place. He goes inside out. That's his 4th 6.
He's not looking to hit the ball against the turn.
He's 100 on the board.
Tea time.
At 100 for 2. It's tea here in Pallekele.
Yeah, Bangladesh played well, especially Tamim Iqbal and their captain once again. Sri Lankan bowlers, they had their dander up by picking up early wickets, 2 of them. Had the opposition nervy, but these two batted well, handled the situation very well. Tamim dealt with it with aggression.
541 for 7, Sri Lanka declaring at 648 for 8. And Bangladesh at tea on the 5th day, 100 for 2.
Welcome back. This is how it looks. The Pallekele International Stadium with the play stop for tea, and immediately after that it did have a drizzle, and that drizzle now has turned out to be a persistent one, and it is getting heavier. The covers are being brought on, and this, I'm afraid, could be the end of the test match. Well, that's the Sri Lankan dressing room. They don't look too excited because they know that there is no real conclusion with the game going nowhere. Bangladesh just 7 runs behind that Sri Lankan first innings, and well, very little cricket being left in the game. The possibility of a result is absolutely remote. 100 for 2 Bangladesh as they went into tea with Tamim Iqbal in very good touch, 74 not out, and Mominul with him on 23. Lakmal, the wicket taker, 2 for 21, and with no wickets for the rest of the bowling of Sri Lanka. Let's show you where the game is. As I said, Bangladesh trail only by 7 runs, and very little cricket to be played after Sri Lanka declared on 648 for 8. So this first test in this Walton series looks almost a draw. We're waiting for the umpires to tell us how it's going to move. At the moment, play has been suspended due to rain. So 100 for 2, and that's all Bangladesh got, and cricket never resumed after tea. Well, it was a predictable end, but hastened by the fact that there was rain immediately after tea. So the Sri Lankan bowling, 2 for 21 for Lakmal, and nothing else for the rest of the bowling, with Lairu Kumara injured in the hamstring. And this is the match summary. Bangladesh made 541 for 7 as they won the toss and batted first. Sri Lanka replied with a very strong 648 for 8. And then when the rains came just after tea, Bangladesh was 100 for 2 with the first test being drawn. So those were the highlights of the first test match. Until we see you again, it is goodbye.